as we get closer to the trial being over, and just everything that's going on right now with the SEC, XRP, and then the other crypto factions that they are attacking now. And like we talked about the other day, the judges in the cases are starting to understand, are starting to see that the SEC, like a lot of their claims are baseless. And also then you have lobbyists and you have other people that in the government that are seeing that if the United States is slow to adoption on cryptocurrency and actually adopting and embracing this technology, we're basically going to be behind the curve. We've already, I think we've already been outpaced by a lot of the market. 90% of the world is already adopted XRP and other cryptocurrencies. If you look at Bitcoin, United States only holds about 20% of Bitcoin right now. The rest is found outside of the United States. So, and then you start to look at other economic factors of China and Russia and all these people coming off the dollar, going to the petrodollar, using other things other than the United States dollar as the reserve currency. So we slowly but surely, on top of the debt that we have, on top of some of the other economic factors that we're already dealing with, we're running slower and slower behind everybody else, and our pace is not able to keep up with what everybody else is doing. So, a lot of this is coming to a head now. I can't give you a exact time frame as far as when the dollar will fall, or if the dollar will fall for that instance. But what I'm seeing is that we're getting very close to that time, especially definitely I believe in our lifetime we'll see the change of the guard in the dollar, in the currency. And for us, it's just about us being prepared and being able to have other moves to make in this market, so we can protect ourselves and we can protect our family. So we'll look a little bit at that. Like we discussed last week, we talked about AI tools. I really want to go over some of this today because I believe right now, especially so if we go into a recession, which it looks like there's a possibility in the second half of the year that we will go into a recession, just based on how economic models work. When you have a bunch of rate hikes and the Fed is basically doing that to break the market, you're going to see the market break at some period of time. I mean, that's just how it works. So my thing is, if we have multiple streams of income, we have other ways to generate income, and using these AI tools to make sure that we're creating different sources of income, I think is very important. So I have a few that I will go over today. Just so we can be aware of it. Please do your own due diligence and decide which ones that if implemented, they make the most sense for you. But I just encourage everybody to really start to utilize this stuff, because I was listening to a lecture today, and they were just saying, like, basically like it was like a law review on certain cases, or so. It was either a case or a business review that they had to bring it to the lawyers, and it would say it would normally take about 3,000 man hours to go through all of the law review to get the case analysis done and to submit it to that business owner. But with AI technology, they're able to do that 3,000 hours within minutes, right? So you got to think about the companies that are not, the companies and people, and believe me, we are all companies, we're all small business people, right? So the people who are not using it versus the people who are, who do you believe that will be more effective and be able to grow and scale at a faster pace? So definitely the ones that are using the machine. So I just want us to be conscious of it. Again, you have to decide if this is going to be the way that you go. But I think it's very important for us to embrace this technology because it's here and it's only going to get bigger and it's only going to get faster. And for those who are not utilizing it, they're going to be left behind. So I don't want us to be left behind. So we'll go over a couple of those tools today, and then we'll jump into the charts and see what the charts are looking like, and then we'll end it for today. So XRP. So let's get into this article.